Okay, and let's start off with just the obvious one. To have the chance to play with your brother like you do, you guys really set a tone for the whole room. But just take us through that experience of what it's like, not just playing with your brother, but you guys play in the same room. You guys get to be in the same meeting room too during the week.
Yeah, no, it really is great. I think like Peyton, just said that getting that bond from growing up playing together, and then high school, and then now here at college is. We still have our little, brotherly moments, but yeah, no, it's something special that lucky to have.
Look, you got some experience underneath your belt. Obviously, Peyton does too, but just in terms of the room, of the defensive line room, what can be the biggest strengths for this group that was really good a year ago?
I mean, I think it's how wide we are depth-wise too. We got, Dewey coming back, Jamon coming back, Lou coming back. So we got great pass rushers, and we got some big boys up front. Peyton is just insane at holding down the run. We got D-Love, big guns coming into all this equation. So I think it's how wide we are spread with talent.
You mentioned not just how wide you are, but you obviously need good leadership within the room. It seems like, from at least my side, Kay, that all of you guys know when to get on each other and know when to have some fun and make it a little bit light. Just describe the dynamic of the room and how you guys are able to know when to turn it on, maybe when to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, no, I think kind of where everybody needs to be is it's business when it's business, and then it's enjoyment when it's time to enjoy it. So, with the game of football, if you're not enjoying it, it's you got to have fun with this sport. So we know that when it's time to snap it on, it's suit and ties, and we're ready to go. And then when it's time to kick your feet up and sit back and have fun with each other. I mean, you can tell we have a great job having fun with each other.
Where do you feel, Kane, that this can be your best year? Where have you grown the most? Where you feel going through fall camp like, man, I've really improved in these areas?
Yeah, like you said, experience is obviously a huge thing. I was hurt a little bit last year, so coming back, healthier, I'm feeling great. A lot more confidence is kind of key with coming back from some injuries, and building that experience to be able to confidently play in my game and play how Coach James wants us to is obviously awesome.
When you look at guys, of course, you talked about you've gotten a little bit more experience, but even guys like Jamon, Amir, who got to play in some really meaningful games last year, like, how do you sense the improvement with those guys who are also now trying to add a year under their belt and have a little bit more piece of the pie this year?
Yeah, no, you can see the just leap of enjoyment and of experience that they've developed throughout camp and spring ball. So coming in with Coach James, building us up from the ground zero to the now where everybody's just succeeding, running with the ones, twos. I mean, you name it, they're getting those reps that they need.
Okay, and just we'll end on this note. There's always that level and anticipation for a season. Just for you guys knowing how last year ended, I know you're looking forward to just getting back out there this year, but how would you describe just the motivating factor behind this group of, we want to be better? Last year's not the standard. We want to keep going and keep growing this thing.
I think a lot, it's the taste that Idaho left, leaving that stadium. A lot of the guys that came back were on that, that goal line stand, that 9-play drive where we know that game came down, it came down to us. So that taste that we had where that sour little bitter bite, just it's driving us, how far. I mean, this team can go all the way, so how far do we really want to push ourselves to go?